Hey, John Prevost here for WhistleBiz.com. Thanks for checking in again today. Today is part 15 of the LID series, Learning, Improving, and Discovery series. So far we've been talking about the Hedgehog Concept, and we've designed it and we've refined it, and now today we're going to start testing it. We're going to use a technique called the talent tree. This is a technique that's been used in product development quite a bit. We're going to take it and use it in organizational development. What we used to use it in product development for is to be able to discover imbalances in systems. And we're going to be using it in the organizational development to be able to find imbalances of our talents and capabilities within an organization. So what we're going to do specifically today within the Hedgehog Concept is we're going to be testing what we are greatest at in the world. We've made a statement within our Hedgehog Concept that says we can be greater than anybody else at a particular thing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to populate that in our tree, and that's going to be the trunk of our tree. From the trunk of our tree, we're going to have two more layers. We're going to have the branches, and all of the branches will be the talents, our core talents, and all of the leaves will be our capabilities. Now it's important, these talents aren't necessarily our core competencies, and these capabilities aren't necessarily abilities that we necessarily have, but there's ones that we could have, and these are talents that we have. Now it's probably not super hard to populate this right out of the box because of the fact that we've made this statement that we're greater than anybody else in the world at this particular thing, because we've recognized we have certain talents within our organization that support that and capabilities off of that. But nonetheless, it's probably would behoove us to put together a cross-functional team to populate this tree, to be able to have the most diverse perspective as possible about what the organization is about. So let's go ahead and take the example of we're going to be the best marketing agency for professional sports teams. And that's what we can be greater than anybody else in the world. Well, what are the talents that lie there? Well, we're going to have a flexible design team. We're going to have an agile engineering team. We're going to have a very bright young sales team that has great connections in the industry. These are our talents. These are the things that underpin the greatness that we can achieve. And all of the leaves off of that are the capabilities. Well, the way you want to populate this is be able to have the group be able to go and put the leaves on, if it's post-it notes, if it's up on a whiteboard, and just let them organically fill out where all of our capabilities are, and just go around the room and everybody fills it up. And if there's 11 capabilities that we have under flexible design, and there's only 2 that we have, let's say, under social media creativity, well, we're obviously seeing an imbalance in that talent category right there. And once we've done this exercise, what it allows us to see is, again, those imbalances in the organization. We have 2 questions we can ask ourselves. One, we can say, is it our Hedgehog Concept that's out of whack? Or is this the way we need to be hiring, and is the organization basically out of whack? Now we're just testing the concept here, the Hedgehog Concept, about what we can be greatest at. So if that's what we're testing, then we would have to say if there's 11 over here and 2 over here, and that's legitimate, then we may not have just hit the target exactly on what we want, what we can be greater at than anybody else in the world, because that talent just does not reside under our house as it exists. So that's a good way to be able to test that one capability. Please let me know if you have any questions. Feedback's always appreciated. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye.